short-range attempt does everything but drop.
Yeah, those are three really good looks on the first two possessions for Florida State.
2-0 NC Central in the first minute. Kyla Bryant trying to break it down, and from the free throw line, there is Morgan Callahan.
For the graduate senior from Beach Park, Illinois.
Good response for Florida State in their transfer from Cincinnati. Good start for the Eagles, leading by 2, trying to find a way to tack on to it. That shot is blocked. Williams got a hand on it, deflects it to Amaria Gordon, and here comes Florida State. Already turnover number 2 for NC Central. Gordon comes to the jump stop, dishes to Timpson. Good offense there by Florida State. Nice find by the senior.
KK Timpson in there, one of the best shot blockers in the country, challenging that shot from Callahan.
Latson lays it in and will earn a trip to the free throw line. Last game made 15 free throws for the Noles. Gets an early look.
Such a nice crossover.
Florida State as a team, when you look at the turnover margin, beating teams 9.5 in that turnover margin.
Nearly a 5-second violation, and then Viegas comes up with a steal.
So after the 3, Viegas going to work defensively. Nice find. Latson to Timpson down in the low post. Timpson gets back her own miss, and Viegas, there is just no stopping Carla Viegas right now.
Her numbers have picked up over the last 2.5 games.
Picked up considerably, in fact, for Viegas.
Unfortunately, that Eagle teammate went the other direction, and they couldn't connect.
Gordon, pull up. Money.
At Amaria Gordon. The defender just was looking to go under that double high ball screen.
Gordon, top 10 in FSU program history in career 3-ball percentage, checks in at 10th, just north of 36%. That's a good look for NC Central, and there to make FSU pay.
Gordon just steps behind it, knocks down the big 3.
And has gotten off to a great start in her head coaching career at her alma mater. Williams tried to tee up Bowles, top of the key. Bowles off the dribble drive penetration, gets the roll in that contest against Sanford, getting the start in place of the ailing Tanaya Latson.
Yeah, we asked Coach Brooke Wyckoff about her earlier and just talked about her versatility, her ability to guard multiple positions. Sydney Bowles has been an outstanding addition to this Seminole squad here this season. Ooh, nice block inside there.
NC Central's done a nice job corralling rebounds and limiting Florida State on what could be second chance opportunities.
Florida State has 3 offensive rebounds.
Inbounds goes to Tanaya Latson. Latson doesn't get the roll. She will get her own miss, though, and pulls it back out. Treadwell inside, lays it in. Already in her Florida State career, now the Noles are running the floor again. Latson trying to make something happen at the logo. That is short. Treadwell on cleanup duty, tacks on a couple more points.
You can't assume that your All-American Tanaya Latson's going to make every shot. Treadwell gets herself in good position.
And back the other way at Kyla Bryant. The numbers have continued to grow year in, year out, and you want to play your best basketball as a senior, certainly. Amaria Gordon has taken that and run with the concept.
So is Morgan Callahan for the Eagles. That was a nice drive to the bucket for her. And then Sydney Bowles in the corner. Morgan Callahan, let's take another look. Gordon knew exactly where her teammate was. Sydney Bowles had to reach high to go get that one and drains it anyway.
More heavy ball pressure by Florida State. The Eagles do well to break it, and once again, Shakiria Foster is making things happen in the offensive half court.
Yeah, I love his energy on the sidelines. Just watching here in the first quarter and a half, seems like a really positive guy over there. Looks like he's a big cheerleader for his players, and it looks like the kind of coach you'd like to play for. I'll make that 15 now as it just updated, so Florida State has been able to convert 19 points off of those turnovers.
A couple of steals as well for Tanaya Latson. Nice dish there to, once again, Shakiria Foster. She's been the hot hand offensively, and she keeps that possession alive. Teeing up her teammate, Kyla Bryant. So on top of being perfect from the floor until that moment, offensively, she also gets an assist.
Yeah, Kyla Bryant is actually the leading scorer on this team so far this season. Averages almost 13 points a game. Little bit of space on that back cut, but Williams closes quickly with those long arms.
Callahan calls her own number down the lane, and Timpson brings down the rebound. Dos Santos back the other way, pushing tempo for Florida State. Williams left alone on the wing, cashes in.
Play call out of the timeout.
(43-20) Florida State. And the bank is apparently open for Kyla Bryant making a deposit here in the second quarter. Still plenty of basketball to play, though, here at the Tuck. 3.5 left in the half. And a big swat from, guess who? Yeah, that's right, KK Timpson. Last touch by an Eagle. It'll go back to Florida State. Bulls inbounds to Timpson, who had it knocked out of her hand, saves it, dishes to Williams, who lays it in.
I think she thought she might have gotten fouled as well, but she stays with it and finds her teammate Malea Williams wide open.
That's a long two for Kyla Bryant.
Bryant now with 12 points to lead the Eagles.
Dos Santos gives it up to Timpson. Timpson working on Creed. Spin move and money. So it'll be an inbounds for Kyla Bryant. Into Shakiria Foster. And Foster has really done a nice job of creating decent looks.
Avery Treadwell come on over and help side to challenge that shot.
Good ball movement by Florida State. It's Latson inside, and Tania Latson is into double figures.
Find her way to the front of the rim.
Bryant.
Treadwell giving the Noles some good minutes. A big defensive rebound there.
Viegas, why not? Viegas knocking down another three for Florida State.
Really unselfish play there from Tania Latson. She probably could have taken it one-on-one and made that shot herself, but she knows she's got her shooter in the corner. Viegas, 15 points in the first half.
Final minute here in the first half. Latson inside, 3 defenders, doesn't matter. In the last game the Noles played against Samford, had 17 last year against Pitt, 17 again in their last contest. Bryant gets it to go. She's heating up in this quarter. That is 16. 7 of 10 from the floor. Florida State can hold for the final shot. It's deflected into the backcourt. Gordon gets it back. Gordon on the drive to the baseline. Sticks it off the window and through. In half number 2 between NC Central and FSU. Sean Davison, Melissa Bruner, Kylie Brennan, our entire crew on hand. And here comes Florida State looking to run. In case you're just joining us, 17 turnovers forced by the Seminoles. They already have another one.
Malea Williams, Tania Latson gets the ball in her hand and then finds Gordon right there in front of the Seminole bench.
Timpson nearly had the ball knocked away, recollects and sticks it up for another lay-in. If you can rebound and you can point score, you're going to rack up some double-doubles. She's got tied for the most in the country so far. And when you can put your name in the record books alongside Natasha Howard and Sue Galcantis, you're doing something right.
Absolutely. A lot of things right for KK Timpson. Morgan Callahan there loses the handle on the ball, and then nice step-through move. Finishes with the left.
A doubled-up lead over NC Central, 70-35.
8 points, 5 rebounds for Malea Williams.
And another block for Timpson. Gordon comes away with it. And Viegas has a new career high.
For Viegas, the sophomore from Spain. Words perfectly for Florida State. She exemplifies that for the Noles.
Another rejection by KK Timpson, who now skies for another rebound. Turnage and Latson bring it up into the half court for Florida State. Bowles off the give from Latson, gives it back to Tania in the corner. Inside to Timpson and one for KK.
Noles working to get the ball inside to KK Timpson, get her some post touches and let her go to work. She didn't want the points, and Bowles did. The fans here were a little bit confused, but Timpson admitted afterwards, she's like, I told her to just take the layup. It was fine.
Credit Latson with the steal. Turnage off the shot fake. That is swatted away. Bonner on cleanup duty lays it in.
Nice job rebounding from out of area for Amaya Bonner, the junior from California.
8-0 run for Florida State. Blake with the rebound up top. There's another three.
Ooh, and then another turnover. Nia Latson just runs under that one.
Turnage in the lane. That is short. Got a hand in there, though, and Snoop Turnage, after coming up short on the lay-in, goes to work defensively, and Omaria Gordon cashes in.
Another look here. Again, loose ball. Nice pass across the lane. Snoop Turnage.
Tiggett to the corner. And on the drive, Bryant lays it in for a couple more points. Viegas gives it back up to to Latson. And Latson splits two defenders and lays it in.
They certainly have some really nice pieces.
And the Spaniard brings it down and gives it up to Latson. Latson dumps it off to Timpson.
Timpson now with 15 points and 8 rebounds. Got to find a way to get a couple more for KK.
Bryant, nifty move, working around the defender.
For this Eagle squad, love to see that increase of her numbers. She's been impressive tonight for North Carolina Central.
And there's Bryant with an assist, finding Jada Tiggett down low for the lay-in.
North Carolina Central still hustling, trying to make those plays.
Williams with a big offensive rebound and stick back. Top 10 in the country. This is their third time scoring over 100 points early on in this season.
Florida State ranking 8th in the country in scoring. This game will certainly help that scoring average.
Another rebound from Malea Williams, and Latson pushes pace back the other way.
Might have been a block from Malea Williams as well.
Latson finds Timpson, and that is just such a great find by Tania Latson.
What vision by Tania Latson.
Bowles back up top to Latson. Latson tees up Turnage.
10 players have played in the game for Florida State, and all 10 players have now scored for the Noles.
Latson sold out on the steal. Gave a scream of disgust when she couldn't pick the basketball away from the Eagles. And so what does she do? She keeps it herself, drives right down the lane, and lays it in. Bryant swings it back up top. Callahan on the drive.
I think that was blocked by KK Timpson.
112-55 inside 2 minutes. Latson lays in another. Latson, who had a hard time getting a shot to drop in the first quarter, shooting 50% from the floor now. Treadwell with the rebound. And down it comes with Latson. Pull up. And when it's going your way, it's going your way. High off the glass and good. We'll see if they have any chance to tack onto it. Drain out the clock here inside the final 10 seconds, but a dominant and decisive performance by FSU tonight results in a 119-57 victory over North Carolina Central.